Who got it better? Nobody. To the field from the tailgate riders. Let's go blue, yeah, the whole team. This the big house, Michigan Wolverine. If it ain't real, it ain't right. You can't take a hit, take a hike. The legendary Big Ten champ ain't right. No Shin Beckler, motivated the mic. Boy, so strong, it's always out of their nights. Howard, Woods, and Ray took it to heights. That's ball. Help to the victors, that's above all. I got one question, tell them all, ball. That's right, amazing flow, that's all I say. Rubber Steve on the B.I.J. Wolverine. Block him on the beanie, I'm Bailey. No for kicking it off like Fiend. Follow while I ball like Weber. Rose, you want to get the bad vibe together. Go hard or go home. Trying to get to the national ship in the road roll. They gon' hit from start to finish. The M Club is ready to jump man the image. We ready right now, you want it to come and get it. We in helmets, everybody is hit. Go blue, go blue. Take it up a notch, we supposed to. Any haters in the way, we gotta go through. I ain't got a question, but the ghost do. Hey, yo, DJ Ray, you ready? I ain't just getting back. But that's the whole stick. It was there, what is that? Sean King for give it to us, we give it back. I see with that. Block him showing out as I tip the cat. Soon as we show up, they scream as hell. She can call me twice, but now I need my hell. Not meaning the fight, but not the meaning the fail. Too heavy, we only waited. We got to be on the scale. Let's not scream what we brains. Get the man in the blue arm. And the fans get your team, get your shoe on. Get you get ready for you know I put the crew on. So when they asking me what a shoe on, let's go. Came for the number one spot, no turn. It's all said and done, they know. Make some blue. You don't get that fight, whether it's first thing in the morning, we sit back. You know, priceless, the crib, that's right. But it's not a thing to jump on a wing. We could get that flight. We can double dare competition. Never have we got permission. Not to mention that could be what we did as a squad is wishing. The thing that drives the team is not ignition. It's anybody that think they can stop the mission. The arenas and mains have the arenas in blue. DJ Array got it on 10 times 2. Say you want a ball, luckily is what we do. And you already knew. Let's go blue. 10 for the number one spot, no turn. It's all said and done, ain't no hope. Every now and then I gotta remind them that it's blue. Mason blue. Blue.
Close up the windows and I'll be right back.
I'm just not cooking up. Yeah. As they told me, the D picked the ball off, nice sick like he got corona. That one play didn't work, you need a new persona. You can't run up that middle, we threw the cuffs on them. Defense got a turnover, we threw the bus on them. Michigan got the D on lock. I mean, I'm about to put this C on lock like I'm DJ Turner. You can't throw it in that flat, Mike got the burner. Michigan be all amazed out, look like a transformer. 5 in that ranking, yeah, I saw it in the flinch. Coach Harbaugh got the boys fired up, been a long journey on the sideline, watching the game. You are not worthy. These buffs like a sit already. Lord have mercy. Clear put his helmet in your chest, vision all blurry. Done sacking the quarterback, tell me what's the hurry. I put a move on you so slick like a can of murder. The seed got a quick 3 and out like they Steph Curry. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Defense just got a turnover, we threw the buffs on them. Yeah. No worries, just caught a big 6, we threw the buffs on him. Hey, Mike Morris just cost me a fumble, we threw the buffs on him. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. The game, no. 11-0 against 11-0. 2 versus 3. It's yeah. Okay, it's him cross out the first letter, we don't call it on state. The whole world tuned in, I hope the blue put up A. Defense going in, I want y'all give me a safe. The winner going to the title game, the West is great. Michigan on the way to Columbus to go crazy. The Wolverines, they better I wake up late. I don't care about the damn Bucks, they already hate. Don't try to blue, we be pulling helmets off like Royce Jean. I don't care, we ain't backing down like we North Fleet. Buffs over Bucks, took the ball, what y'all think? Mason blew through these cold veins like an ice rink. Mike Bishop ran through his chin, he said, defense all over the field, they gotta say like I'm the biggest brand in the world, I got it in. Michigan vs. Ohio, I've been waiting all week. Give me that horseshoe, all you hear is talk trash. Michigan don't say too much, we are not flashy. Airplay, all you hear is grunts and helmets flash. I wanna see like 5-6 tons like a Son Haskins. Willie Johnson picked the ball off and Junior sacked him. Chris Jenkins came up the middle, he had to blast. The O-line moving that rock, let's play action. Knew the automatic chance, they put it in the bread basket. We ain't going down there for nothing, let's make plays. Buffs over Bucks, turnovers gonna make the game. If you ain't know by now, it's Justice Hayes. To the shoe throwing balls like Ryan Hayes. Back center coming down the line, get out the way. That's my own legend ripping the blue on game. I wait to the end zone, the deep looking at our nameplate. November 22, I can't wait. Up some months to the end zone, the deep looking at names.
Welcome everybody to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage seat pins him in and brings him down. So Penn State special teams don't do the offense any favors in that return. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw out as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. A big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down play after that completion. Back to throw. It's Allen. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
With 3rd down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he's out of bounds here on the return. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Edwards. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the 1st down. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence in where that defense down psychologically.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
The Wolverines come to the line with a hurry up. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Throws it to the right. And he's got it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to be short of it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
They feed the fullback this time.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get it right. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Just love watching his back. He gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Physical running, fights off the defender. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the run moves the ball up to 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The fourth down completion to the running back. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. On the return, it's Morgan. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, the consistency of this back has given this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 48.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. He's got his man wide open. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build their lead now.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish a lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now the important point after attempt. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-9. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Defense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. And the completion made. Look at that. He's still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass caught, can he get in? Oh, it is a fumble. Ball carrier makes the recovery and also picks up the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the option play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. In the second quarter, it's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
See if they can convert the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop it this time. First down, we're going to throw the ball. He's good as he throws it. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. And he's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game. And we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kurt.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half. And it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Warren. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That's hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Punt over the middle. It's Cross.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense joins the party with a score. Potential momentum shift. They scoop up the ball and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands and scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Couldn't find anybody open. He just has to throw it away. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they catch him? The 10. That's a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they begin first and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. Looking for a gap. Here's Edwards. They finally corral him at the 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already out of the game.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Hands off to the fullback. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Ah, the hammer. Second down and goal. No better than a big fullback to get behind that big bruising offensive line. Old school touchdown for this offense.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. Only a small game. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field over, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. We scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing here on your side of the 50? Run the safety.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Tackle made out of the 46. Return team does an excellent job there.
Reigns will take over. 1st and 10.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. And that run produces a decent gain. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books and a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And the tackle, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Yeah, the back gets a lot of attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. It's a hard running there through a tackle. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control. We can do whatever we want and whatever we feel like doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And the Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And that's a solid game. The defense able to bring him down. 2nd down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to try for a football. He's coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And the defense wraps him up. It's a second goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You